Hello, friends. Hi there. Thank you so much for joining my live today. I am here in my living room, and I want to come and share with you some amazing things that I have been finding lately on how to use cannabis at home and also in the house, right? Who wants to constantly be going outside to smoke? Anyways, I love you. Thank you so much for joining. If you're watching the replay, please type replay and let me know that you're here. Hi, Ron Deering. Thank you so much for joining. I have just a couple minutes of fun things, couple of things I'm going to show you. Hi, Ani. Thank you for joining. You guys are so wonderful and supportive. That's one thing too that I just want to say thank you, first of all, to all of you friends here. That come and join me for these and watch these and actually just sit with me for a few minutes, because it really does mean a lot. For years now, I've been medicating by myself, learning about it alone on this journey, thinking that, because of what it is, cannabis, maybe I should do this by myself. Maybe I shouldn't tell a lot of people. Maybe I should just find my way on my own, right? But it was getting hard and I was struggling, and that wasn't easy to do. So I've been talking to many, many more professionals now, integrative doctors and nurses, holistic professionals that have really been helping me learn so much. So quickly here today, briefly, I won't say quickly because I'm never in a hurry. I don't like to say never either, but anyways, I love you all. Let me show you what I'm doing today. Very, very simple to do. It's a little bit of a process, but I've been practicing, so I have some tips and tricks to show you. So as you know, if you saw my video from yesterday, and the Sunday before that, and the Sunday before that, and the Sunday before that, I have been just being more open with how I medicate. And to be honest, I smoke. I have been using smoking or vaping a lot for my cannabis. And in talking to all these professionals and these people that have been helping me lately, I have found out that you don't have to smoke it. You can do multiple ways at once. And I know I've mentioned before, I use topicals. I use topicals every single day. I do believe in layering, and that's basically what I'm here to share with you, is if you also use edibles, it's like a layering of relief for your body, right? Get it from the inside, topical can get it from the outside, right? So one of the easiest ways I found here recently for in my house to just sit and have some afternoon delight, right? We're done with school, we're done with lunch, mom's having her medicine, and I really usually go outside for a smoke session or out to my studio. So now what I've been doing recently is making tea. And this is so beautiful. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Marie. Hi, Susan. Hi, Patricia. Thank you, ladies, for joining. I appreciate you so much. So, Lisa, you'll love this. I've been making tea, and I already have my cup ready. So I have just organic Newman's Own black tea. Just boiled some regular old black tea, and I put a little bit of almond milk in it, and I just use a tiny little bit of almond milk. And then what I have done is I have infused honey, and I keep it in a container like this, and it is not a locked container, so I do keep it way out of reach of the kids, of course. And they already know. They know. They've been schooled and educated that mom's medicine often looks like food, and that to be careful when you see the sign that it's mom's only. So I take a heaping teaspoon out of this, and I'm just going to put it in my tea and stir it around. And afternoon delight is done. Is that simple now. What used to take me like 20-30 minutes for to go prep my meds, and I love dealing with the flower, you're not gonna lie. If you watch my Sunday videos I post, you know that I love flower. I do love it. I'm not trying to quit smoking. I'm just trying to find the best relief, and I have found that layering relief, layering these plants is a really, really successful way to find quick relief, efficient, successful relief where I can get my stuff done without feeling, my pain. So I'm gonna take a drink. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm actually partaking now of my Afternoon Delight tea, and this has my honey already in it. I can take a few sips. And in a little bit, this is a very gentle medicating. I feel it very slowly, versus smoking, it comes on quick. It's like that relief, that medication really hits your body and your system really quickly. So a lot of times that's why people aren't using cannabis, because they're afraid that it's going to be scary when they smoke, right? But we don't need to do that. We don't even have to worry about that. If you're worried about smoking, there are other ways. I'm not one that really thinks smoking cannabis is bad for me. I know everyone has their own opinions and perceptions, and you read your studies, you do your education, your research. If you're questioning the facts, just do some research, do a quick Google. And everything, you'll learn everything that way. Jumping in and getting into it, though, is easier than you think. So what I did when we returned to Maryland, I already knew that the MMCC program was coming to Maryland. I had been doing some research, and we moved back to Maryland, and I've just been experimenting. I went and got my cannabis. It's called a certification here in Maryland. You go to an integrative type of doctor that believes in holistic, whole body health, and then you get a recommendation or certification. You can then go to the dispensaries and make purchases, and the beautiful thing about this is it gives us other options. There's a lot of us that have not found amazing relief in Western medicine. Not that Western medicine is not amazing. I love my friends and family that are all nurses and doctors and, in the industry. I love you all. And this is not, anti-pharma. That's not me. Not gonna joke around about it. There has been a lot of, my journey that's been unfortunate that, I did struggle with pharmaceuticals and with all kinds of different prescriptions. And not only that, but when the prescriptions didn't work, guess what? Then they wanted to cut me open. Let me try to fix you that way. And the beautiful thing is, I'm better now than I was before. However, I did find that the pharmaceuticals and the surgeries didn't do what I thought they were going to do. So we kept researching, and I just didn't give up. At the point I had already had surgeries and I still couldn't use my arms. And, we were like, something is up, there's something going on. There's got to be something else out there that can help us and help me figure this out. And we found it. And so what you want to think of is, if you have a chronic condition, if you have issues that are bothering you, that has been going on for years, let's just get it taken care of. Start to educate yourself. You can watch some of my videos. I'm just posting them on YouTube for education. I'm not trying to sell anything here. As a matter of fact, I do not sell this medication. This is not for sale. This here is what I'm using to find relief from a lot of different symptoms that cause me to feel overwhelmed, cause me to feel, levels of discomfort, high levels of discomfort. And what I found is that including plants in my body, all kinds of plants. I'm not gonna point to just one plant. Obviously today we're talking about my cannabis tea. However, I didn't begin here. I began with lavender and things that are gentle and easy to obtain and try for our bodies. So I just love coming and sharing that with you, that I want you to have hope. Hi, Latasha. Thank you so much. Hi, Melinda May. Mwah, I love you. Even Western medicine tells us to layer on the meds. Lisa, yes, absolutely. And you know what? That's another thing that I really want to make clear is I didn't just say I quit all my meds and I'm doing this. I had a doctor's care over me, and I discussed it with my doctor what I was doing, and I began layering these plants with my meds. And what happened was, over about a month's time, as I was layering, I was just able to kind of forget to take the meds some days until I was finally not in need of them anymore. And it's a beautiful benefit, because the main thing that inspired me to do this was on New Year's, I was with my friends, my husband, we were having a lot of fun, and I was having social drinks and nothing crazy, right? I'm typically not a big drinker, and I had medications in my body at the time that apparently didn't work well with my socializing that evening, and it was a blackout, and it was a time and an evening that I don't remember most of it, and it was horrifying and scary. And I said that would never happen again. So now I'm grateful that I don't have to worry about that happening again, because I have an awareness of more of what my body is and what's going through. So what I'm here to just share with you is to have hope and to begin to listen to your body if you are struggling, and if you're not, hallelujah, and bless you, because being physical is a challenge in this day. There's a lot going on out there, and it helps to take care of ourselves, and it helps to just find a basic level of health and balance. And that's what I've been able to find through this journey with plants. So I just want to inspire in you that if you're dealing with things, if you're going through things that are physical, even mental, to continue to have hope. That I've seen miracles in my own life and in friends' lives. Hi Audrey, thank you for joining, and I'm so just grateful that we have this plant, and that we have these voices that are now sharing and helping to educate others and to learn how to use this. So thank you so much for joining me, and I appreciate you for popping on. Hi Melissa, it's been so long. I love you. Hi Scott, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate Alexandria, Trina, Sugar. Hello Mandy, sweet Mandy. Thank you so much, ladies. I love you all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining, and I will be back again to share more. And the next video is actually going to be on more edibles, what I'm finding success in actual making food. So thank you, and we'll see you again soon. I love you. Bye.